Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are headed back from World's Strongest Man, day one. I was hoping to vlog more for you throughout the day, but turns out there wasn't a whole lot to vlog. I can't film or share any of the events themselves, which is a bummer. And Vendor Village was kind of sad this year. It was very small. There weren't really a whole lot of booths there. Like last time they had some booths with like challenges and things. Yeah. And like there's more going
interactive
on. There's more
stuff.
like interactive.
Yeah.
The arena was much smaller, so I don't really have much footage to share with you from the day, so we figured we'd just kind of do a recap as we drive home. So,
end of the day.
3 events today. Started with the Farmers into Power Stairs. That was a lot different than I was expecting that event to be. The Farmers were like anvils with handles.
They looked really cool.
They looked really cool. They were only like 300 pounds, like 308? 308 a hand.
308.
So not super heavy, but they had to go like down, back, down. So like 150 feet total, like 3 lengths. With a turn. So that kind of changed what I expected the event to be. And then the Power Stairs was like a flight of stairs. It was 9 steps. So that was
500 pounds?
500, I think. So a much more like speed, cardio-y, and grip endurance event. With the 3 links and then 9 steps. So kind of a different event than I was expecting. Different skills than what I would have expected that event. We had a lot of ripped hands.
Lots.
How many guys?
I think it was 4?
4 or 5.
Like ripped.
Really bad rips.
Bad.
Adam Bishop tore his hands bad enough.
So bad.
Like he like split across his hand bad enough that he actually dropped out, which I think some people have maybe feel a type of way about. But it ended up being a really good call because they let the reserve come in. So since they were still on the first event,
early in,
it was still the first event. That heat hadn't finished. They basically, I think they told Adam like if he dropped out right then, the reserve could take his spot, and it was the gentleman thing.
It was
to do.
I mean, I can respect that.
So like, he wouldn't have performed well with his hand split open with a truck pull coming up, and like, so he gave the spot to someone else that could actually put on a show, which was really cool. They don't usually do that. I feel like usually once the event starts, the lineup is set, but that meant Kevin, what's his last name?
I'm gonna mispronounce it.
I'm gonna mispronounce it.
Starts with H, but
it starts with H. Hazel. I'm not gonna try. But he basically had like 10 minutes to be like, all right, you're in, but you got to go right now.
And he did it though. He come right on in, and
he finished the event.
Yes, he did.
And
nicely.
Nicely. Not everyone did.
So
who didn't finish? Trey didn't finish.
Tom didn't finish.
He finished the last one, didn't he?
He finished. Oh, yes, he did.
Tom
struggled though.
Tom got through all the farmers. He got to the 8 steps. It was the last step, and his grip kept failing. He did eventually get it. He like took a breath and like calmed down and let his hand shook it. Whatever, he got it. That was a nail biter though.
That was crazy. Not what we were expecting out of Tom.
But with it being a more grip endurance event, like normally I wouldn't think that with a Farmers into Power Stairs, but like with a grip endurance, like it ends up being a much different event. So Trey struggled, grip strength. Pablo didn't finish. Who else did? There were like 4 guys that didn't finish. And it seemed to just be grip getting out. So, anything else of note on that? I'm sad we missed the first heat. Which is a bummer because Reno did it in like 30 seconds.
So fast.
Which is an impressive time. Oh, the thing with Mitch.
Because the turned over.
So there's a little bit of a not really controversy there. Mitch finished it, but then his pin fell over, and so they made him stand it back upright before his time. So he actually finished it much faster than his score sheet time reflects, but because he had to like correct and stand it back up and put it back, I think he still won.
He did.
His heat.
And the guy he was going with had a false start, so he also got a penalty.
I don't know what the penalty was.
I don't know.
Some sort of time penalty. For that. So things that wouldn't be on the scorecard.
Right.
But It was good. It was an exciting
was-
first event. It was different than I was expecting from the first event, which was kind of cool. And
Yeah.
it looked cool.
Yeah.
The staircase, like the full staircase, was very grand.
Yes.
From
Yeah.
like a spectacle standpoint.
Yep.
So, and then we had the circus press ladder. So 3 dumbbells into a circus axle. I think the dumbbells were 180, 200, 220.
I think so.
And
That's
then
right, yeah.
a 350
The
axle. So light-ish weights for pro open men. Another kind of like speed, and then the axle is for reps at the end. So an element of like kind of endurance and speed. I'm very, very proud of Lucas. Obviously, he's a monster presser, but just like the speed that he moved through that, and then like the endurance to hit. He got 5 reps on the axle at the end of that ladder, so that was just cool to see. Like
It was really
he's been
neat.
working really hard to like get faster and improve his conditioning and like show what he can do on a press that's a little bit lighter. Usually he's better when it's heavier because he's much stronger than everyone else. So to see him be stronger and faster was cool. Who else got 5? Andre got 5 reps on the axle too. He has been the most impressive athlete here to me. Like, there's the names that you expect to do well, but Andre Foitu has blown me away.
22 years old or something?
He's young. I don't remember how old he is. I know he was really young when when I first started watching him. I guess he's gotten older since I first started watching him.
Yeah.
But
he's young.
Yeah.
Like, and amazing.
Like the guys that you expect to do well are doing well, but he is...
The new guys are coming along and like giving them a run for their money.
Yeah. He's by far been my favorite athlete to watch.
Yes.
He won the first event. He won his heat in the press ladder. And then there was one other guy who got 5. Trey?
Oh, goodness. Maybe? I can't remember.
There's one other guy that got 5. I think Mitch got 4. A bunch of guys finished that. It just came down to reps on the axle. Reno, it looks like, got hurt on that event. I don't know how bad. Oh, you weren't there for that one.
I was not.
He got through the dumbbells so fast. Like, he was cooking. He did the first rep on the axle, and then, like, it was looking great. He kept holding, like, his, like, kind of right lower back. I don't know if it was an injury or a spasm or something, but he was looking awesome, and then just couldn't clean the axle the second time. Which is a bummer because it looked like he was plenty strong enough to do it. He just like kept failing and he was grabbing something. There was clearly something going wrong there, which is a bummer. But that's the sport.
Yeah. Things happen.
Then squats.
Oh, squats.
So.
Woo! Lots.
700 for reps.
700. Yep.
So 2 very like, I mean, obviously the press ladder was dynamic, but having like a press and a squat back to back, kind of a strong boy.
It was
strong boy advantage. We saw reps anywhere from 4 to 17.
Yeah,
I think was the range. 2 to 17,
something like that. Yeah.
I don't know. Lucas won the squat. We knew that was going to happen.
Yep. And then he said, "I should have went for 18." Wow.
Well, I think he got 18. I don't know if he timed out. I don't know. I counted 18. But then they said 17. So I don't know if he timed out or something. I don't know. But he obviously won that.
Yep. And then Luke Richardson came in second with 16 reps.
And Andrade.
And then Andrade, yes.
Yep. So we had some big squatters.
Yeah. But we had a lot of pass outs too.
We had so many dudes getting launched.
Yes. I mean, this face plant, Evans now, he face planted.
Well,
Then somebody fell backwards. And
well, that's what happens if you come out from under a squat with knee wraps on. Like, it slingshots you somewhere. So we had a lot of dudes getting slingshotted, which was...
Literally. Literally.
I mean... And most are okay. The only person that I think that I saw that looked like they got injured was Bryce Johnson. And I don't think that's from the fall. It looks like he maybe had a hamstring injury that caused him to go down. I don't know. I haven't heard confirmation on what happened, but just how he was moving and he was like holding his leg. It looks like potentially a hamstring injury. I hope not. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. But I think that was the only injury potential that I saw on the squad.
I think so,
Everyone else?
Because everybody else got up and was okay. So.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
That was the only injury.
I mean, they were pushing it. That's crazy.
Yeah. Reno seemed fine. He got like 14 reps on the squat, so whatever was going on with the injury with the press didn't seem to affect him too much. Or got some good drugs in him or something. He didn't feel it anymore.
Who knows?
I will say it's hard with any squat event. There was some discrepancies in the height. Which it's hard if you're anytime you do a squat and you get the heights in advance, you can cheat it. So like you can't blame the crew for that. It's not necessarily. Is there a light in here?
Oh, yeah.
It's very dark. Sorry, you guys can't see. There we go. Now you can see us.
Yeah.
You can't really blame the crew for that. Like a smart athlete knows how to game a squat height check, and it was very clear who was able to game that and who was not. There were some squats that were very like powerlifter standard below parallel, and then there were some that were 6 inches high.
A little,
which I guess it's no one's fault really. I mean, you can't blame the crew.
No.
Short of like having a powerlifter judge out there. I don't know. It's a hard one. Squats are cool. I love squats.
It was really cool.
Events.
And just the squat apparatus itself with the big.
Yeah.
What was that on the ends? I don't know.
Like
it was
the giant like metal barrel looking things.
Yeah.
It was a cool
It was just
event.
neat looking.
But there were some half squats happening. But as an athlete, especially when there's like titles and money on the line, like I don't blame athletes for gaming it. I don't blame the crew for like, I mean, there's not really a good way to do that.
Yeah.
But
and a shout out to the crew too. Resetting all that, they actually had an engine hoist that they would put up, hang up with a chain, go back down, pull it back up, and take down the engine hoist every single time and reset.
Yeah, it had this big like frame over it that they used to like haul the squat, like the bar back up. It was pretty cool.
I mean, 700 pounds. How else are you going to do it? Yeah. An engine hoist, car hoist thing. Yeah. Yes.
I'll say the athlete that I saw get, I don't want to say screwed over because it's whatever, fair game. But the athlete that I saw that got the most screwed over by the height discrepancies was Evan Singleton. Squats were low.
Way low.
Like they were deep.
Whew.
Which, I mean, everyone should have been that deep. But, so, good and bad. But, good first day. I don't think, I mean, we had Adam drop out. I don't think anyone else has been injured enough to drop out. I haven't heard about Bryce.
I don't know yet,
But, I mean, Reno didn't drop out, so he's still going. That was a good first day.
It was. It was a really good first day. Yep. So, it's hot during the day and it's cooling off at night, so.
It is toasty.
Yes.
Those are hot days for big boys.
Yeah. That Sunday, there was not a cloud in the sky today, so it got really, really toasty out there. Yeah.
It was a good day.
Good
It ran a little bit long because they broke the floor.
Oh, yes.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, they did. Like, literally.
At the press
medley.
where the axle fell. They literally, the wood broke underneath, so they had to pull the mats up and fix the
redo the flooring.
So it got a little bit behind.
That was crazy,
but otherwise, mostly smooth. Tomorrow, there's the truck pull, and then the natural stone medley. And to my knowledge, I don't think they're doing like a stone off anymore, so I don't know if it's just straight top 2, no chance at fighting for the spot, which is kind of a bummer, but 2 more events. I don't know the overall standings, but anyone who cares about strongman, you know where to look those up.
Find the score sheet. Yep.
So,
and that's another thing. They updated the score sheets really quickly today. So people were getting almost real-time results by looking at the score sheets.
Yeah, if you follow all things strongman on Instagram, they are very fast at getting the updated scores. So
it was really good. Yep,
first day.
All right.
So I'm sorry I couldn't show you more. It's a little bit more underwhelming of a video than I was hoping to share with you guys today. But
World's Strongest
your
Man.
updates.
World's Strongest Man is posting a few of the videos of the winners and stuff on their Instagram.
So you can at least see like the apparatus and the implements and stuff like that.
Yep.
So, but anyways,
all right.
Thanks for being here. We'll do another one of these tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to sneak some clips or something.
Yeah.
But I just want to give you something since we don't get to actually watch this show unless you're here. But as always, like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. Let me know in the comments kind of what you think, if you've been able to see any like videos or if there's been any surprises in the scores or the results. and who your predictions are for the finals.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions,
Yeah.
let us know.
So,
See if we can ask something.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.